It's time for another Rick and Morty adventure. And things are about to get real crazy as Rick accidentally steals from an entire planet of hamsters and they chase him through time to get revenge. In Rick's garage lab, sparks are flying from a glowing device. Rick, what's that thing? It looks like a bomb or a really bad smoothie maker, says Morty nervously. It's a time heistotron, Morty, Rick smirks. Gonna snag some rare chrono-crystals from Planet Squeak-9. Easy score. Stealing from aliens again? Jeez, Rick, last time you pissed off a whole galaxy, Morty says. Relax, Morty. It's just a planet of hamsters. What are they gonna do? Nibble us to death, Rick says. Their spaceship then lands on Squeak-9, a neon-lit hamster metropolis. Hamster skyscrapers and tiny cars zoom past. In the distance, a giant statue of a hamster in a crown watches over the city. Whoa, these hamsters built a city. They're kinda cute, Morty says. Suddenly, a squeaky yet menacing voice echoes through the time heistotron. Cute! You stole our sacred chrono-crystals, Rick Sanchez. Now, face the wrath of the time hamsters. Before Rick and Morty know what happened, they're being chased through a time portal by a squad of hamsters in mech suits. Time heist gone wrong. The text on the screen reads as they zip through a 1980s arcade, a pirate ship, and a dystopian hamster future, with a very disturbing hamster Hitler. Okay, Morty, slight miscalculation, Rick says. These hamsters invented time travel to hunt us down. Burp pretty smart for rodents. This is your fault, Rick. I just wanted to watch interdimensional Netflix, Morty says. Meanwhile, back at home, Jerry is hanging Christmas lights and making a huge mess. As he reaches the top of the stairs, he slips and crashes into Rick, who zaps him with a float ray. Oh, look at me, Jerry says excitedly. I'm the king of Christmas. Look at me, Beth. I'm floating, he shouts as he hovers 50 feet up in the air. Beth facepalms and says, Jerry, you're 50 feet in the air. Get down before you ruin another holiday. Rick and Morty are now hiding in a hamster time vault filled with glowing chrono-crystals and guarded by elite hamster soldiers with laser spears. Rick, why do you always drag me into this? Morty asks. I'm tired of fixing your messes, he says. Listen up, Morty, Rick says seriously. I don't drag you. You choose to come. Burp. Maybe you're not as spineless as you think. Fine, Morty says, puffing out his chest. Let's fix this, but no more stealing, Rick. All right, let's get this over with, Rick says. Just hand over the crystals, hamster leader. We came in peace, Morty says. The hamster leader squeaks in delight and says, You've brought honor to us all, Morty. Unlike that burping jerk. Rick looks over and says, Hey, I'm right here. Also, you're welcome for the tech upgrade, he says, winking at Morty. As Jerry continues to float around the house, he gets tangled up in the Christmas lights and floats into a tree. He laughs and says, I'm the Jesus Christ of Christmas, before wincing in pain as he lands awkwardly on his leg. Beth walks over to Jerry and says, You were never funny, and you're even less funny now, as she drags him away. And as Rick and Morty portal home with their hamster mech suit trophy in tow, the end appears above them. So Rick, lesson learned? No more scams, Morty says hopefully. Rick winks and says, Lesson? Nah, Morty. Just don't get caught next time, he says, winking at the camera. Did Rick and Morty just start a hamster time war? Smash that subscribe button.